We're here at the Museum of Nature's Research and Collections Facility, which has one of the largest collections in Canada. But only about 1% of all this stuff ends up in the actual Museum of Nature. So what is all this stuff, and why do we need it? Oh, and by the way, this is a mastodon. So these cabinets may look boring from the outside, but inside they're filled with dead birds and mammals stuffed with cotton.
This cabinet is where we keep the most important specimens. There's two types of specimens in here. We have the extinct species on this side, and we have what we call the type specimens on this side here.
If this building were to catch fire, the first things to be rescued, after the people of course, would be the type specimens. So what is a type specimen?
It's the first specimen that was used to describe a new species or a new subspecies. We have type specimens for every animal and plant. You know, they were whenever something new is found, it's based on usually a single specimen that will serve in the future as a reference. You know.
So the type specimens make sense. But what about the million other specimens in this place?
Everything we keep here, whether it's birds or mammals or plants or insects, we need a good sampling. You know, just one specimen is not enough to understand what's going on in an animal population.
We could have spent all day looking at birds, but there was more to find out. Next, we headed to the herbarium, where we looked at, well, flattened dead plants and moss. Botanist Jeff Sorella showed us specimens collected from the field he specializes in, the Arctic.
Herbaria allow us to provide information about where species occur in time and space. Basically, it's the only way we can look back in time and understand biodiversity. So we have to keep making collections today because today's present is the history of tomorrow. So we go up to the Arctic every year almost to collect major expeditions and bring back about 1,000 different plant specimens each year.
So do you use field stations at all when you do your work in the Arctic?
When the new field station comes in to Cambridge Bay, yeah, that's going to be a great place to sort of stage out of. It'll be the home base, so to speak, where we could go in there and presume there'll be resources available, there'll be laboratories available, there'll be facilities where we could dry plants. So it will definitely make working in that general area a lot easier.
Field stations allow researchers like Jeff to bring back more specimens from remote places. Studying specimens from both the past and present are key to understanding the life that will surround us in the future. For Capital News Online, I'm Alison Burney.